Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friendly neighborhood Spartan. Actually, that kind of works since I live in Michigan. Plaiduniform. And this is just a channel update. I'm gonna, play some live of make the. I have not played the Master Chief Collection in quite a while. I really should upload that video of me trying to do. I should upload that sometime. Anyway, this is just a channel update. What's going on? Why haven't I been doing anything? Pretty much. Well, first off, I just kind of took a vacation. I didn't go anywhere. I just needed to relax, kick back, relax. I didn't want to deal with anything. Did upload that unfinished business, but nobody watched it, so fuck do I care. Why haven't I been doing anything? Well, I've had some troubles with my Xbox. I've been dealing with this thing. Got an external hard drive for it. However, sometimes it's recognized and sometimes it's not. And I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Could be any reason. Who knows why particular that is? But hey, I don't know. If you know the problem, why wouldn't be recognized? I even got a new USB cable for it. It's a Seagate 4 terabyte. I mean, you know. I'd just be glad to help. I was hoping for some gameplay so I can pad this thing out a bit. Let's do some Halo 2 Classic. Actually, maybe we'd have more luck and just Christ. Well, it's been a while. Alright, that's good old Team Slayer. No team objective because nobody fucking plays it because people are dull-minded. Like I said, I haven't gone to this game in a while. How about games I've been playing? Well, what have I been playing recently? Like, I've actually spent most of my time on my Xbox, trying to get things to work. I've been playing a lot of the Borderlands with my friends, James and Ben. You can, always in the link, always, and nearly all of my videos for who knows how long, the link to their channel, the Stratosphere, is in the description. Check it out. I mean, even though I don't think I can be much else, since I have like 50-something subscribers, I have 15. Yeah, this channel is not boosted in any way at all. It has not gone anyway. Obama third term. Fourth one down on the, fourth one down on the list. Obama third term. You just made my day, random player. As you can tell, I'm a huge fan of gray. I thought I said it for white. Ew, this is white. I should really go for an armor I used when I actually played health. I didn't use that armor. Definitely gonna go with classic Battle Creek on Halo 1. Good times. Alright, gosh. I'm truly sorry for, the people who actually watch me. Who knows, I mean, I was expecting some sort of boost from...
Teams.
Okay, so that was that. Okay. Oh, fuck. I was not prepared for, Battle Creek, obviously. It seems smaller than it does in other games. I didn't kill anyone. But yeah, I mean, I'm really sorry for anyone. I mean, I know nobody really watches me yesterday. I was hoping for a boost after that whole fiasco with Dark Souls 2. I did not expect to get that many views. I mean... who would be expected to get that? I mean, here we go. I'm just, you know, your casual YouTuber. And, you know, I have, like, practically no subscribers, no views, and whatever. And I get this huge video with a lot of views, but everyone just calls me a fake, or a troll, or some shit like that. Actually, there were people that actually gave me actual advice on that video, and if any of those people who happen to be listening to this video for some silly reason, you are a good human being, and I'm sorry you have to be on YouTube. I was never good at a sniper. I can use the sniper on Halo 4? Yeah, that was the game I was good with a sniper in. Could talk about Halo 5 Guardians, but I already uploaded a video on that and nobody watched that either, so. I was thinking I should monetize my videos, but I was gonna do that until I got a copyright thing on one of my Order 1886 videos. So I was hesitant to do that. I didn't want to take that down because it's the first part, and if it was the last part, that'd be easy. Yeah, I'd take that shit down fast. I mean, but I'm not gonna dispute the claim because, for all those people who don't know this, I am fairly young. I am a very young and some people are in fact surprised by this. When online, a lot of people guess, you know, my age wrong. Like, either they say I'm, like, in my 20s or some shit like that, or they say I'm, you know, 14 or something. You know, I am actually 17. I will turn 18 this year, and I don't have the means, and I don't have the thing to go through a legal dispute. I can't risk that shit. I mean, I'm not even legal enough to go out on my own anywhere practically. So I mean, I live on my own. Effectively, it would seem silly. I would expect any more from this update. You know, and I've been thinking, you know, what makes other YouTube channels popular, you know? And I realized if you are not inherently funny yourself, you can be funny with friends. Because for those of people, you know, who aren't solo YouTubers, actually the majority of YouTubers you'll see who, like, do, you know, commentaries and shit like that, the majority of the ones who are practically just as popular as those huge major people, PewDiePie, Markiplier, that kind of shit, the people who are even close to that, people who are in groups, you know, Game Grumps, Achievement Hunter, that kind of shit. And I was thinking I should get, like, a friend or some shit like that, until I realized, I don't fucking know anyone. I mean, I know people, I know plenty of people, I have plenty of friends, don't get me wrong. I don't know anyone who would agree to this. And, I don't tell people I play video games that much, mostly because it never comes up in conversation. I think very few people actually know that I actually upload videos or some shit like that onto YouTube. In fact, I would be pretty surprised by that. But hey, you know, and you know, I wanted to do this. I wanted to be a game content on YouTube, you know. Of course, I had big dreams. I mean, I can't live off this, obviously, with an average of 1 view a video, you know, and 15 subscribers. You can't live off that. If I ever could live off that, that would be a dream come true. I mean, really, it would. I mean, I wish. But, you know, that's not the point. I mean, at the moment, it's just a hobby. I have no reason to continue this. I'd save a lot of money if I, like, packed up all the shit I have, sold it, you know. Didn't need to bother with it. But the thing is, not only did I want to do this, I play a lot of video games, and I spend a lot of money on video games. Want, you know, to do something with that, but, you know, hey. I was hoping this channel would at least be one of those smaller channels, you know, an average of like 100 views a video, but it's not even that even. I'm one of those super incredibly small channels that you never even hear of. You don't know an example because you never find any of them. sure you might come across it once every, oof, 5 years. Yeah, I mean, they're not common. People like me are not common. We don't explode. I don't know what's the reason, naming of the videos, the tags, the thumbnails. You're not, ooh, I love Gemini. I don't know why. I just like Gemini. You're not entertaining at all to people. I mean, that can be the case. Oh, come on! You played this map in Halo fucking Reach, and you want to play it here?
Team Slayer.
No one ever wants to play the map I want to play. But then again, I like the weird maps. I like, the maps that aren't really famous, I like the small stuff. I don't even know why. I just do. The small stuff you never hear about, like, oh, that's my favorite map in Halo 2. Have I mentioned it to you guys? I don't know. As I've said before, actually, I don't think I mentioned that because I never looked at the video. There's a lot of stuff I wanted to do with the Master Chief Collection, but due to its release, I couldn't. Yep, that's what happened. As I spawned in between two people. Yeah, that's what happened to me, buddy. This map's got bad spawns. Killed you. That's the important thing. But it's working better now, and I might as well use this video to talk about another topic I wanted to talk about. I kind of recorded a video about, but someone near the announcement of Halo 5 saying, "Don't pre-order Halo 5, it won't work because the Master Chief Collection wouldn't work." And that wasn't what he said. I'm kind of paraphrasing what he said and kind of, being biased. But I think that's stupid. And it once again got into the thing about pre-orders, people saying, oh, it's just a trap, you know what I mean. But as I tried to say in one video, I might as well say it in this. You can tell when it's a fucking trap, okay? Like the Order 1886, okay? That had a huge collector's edition with a statue and shit like that. But then it was revealed it was 5 fucking hours. If you spent money on that huge collector's edition after you knew it has 5 hours, you have nothing yourself to blame for spending money on that and falling into that trap after you were informed of that. If you spent money on the super special edition of, Duke Nukem Forever, you should have known. It took 15 years to fucking make that game practically. I mean, granted, we didn't know so much at the time, but as we learned from Duke Nukem Forever and what we learned from Aliens Colonial Marines, if it's that long of a period, and it's not like a super major project that's understandable that it's going to be that long of a period to make that game, then you should know, don't buy that game at launch. You should obviously know. Look at the developer's history. Look at the publisher's history. Try to figure out what if this is possibly a ripoff, And now it's true that Halo 5, might, because the Master Chief Collection had a glitchy day one multiplayer. Now they were saying don't buy this, which makes me question them as Halo fans. Considering I play Halo for 2 reasons. I play for the single player. I love the lore of Halo. It's one of my favorite lores, okay? I love the lore. I've read the books. I've read books on this shit, okay? So, yeah, I'm a colossal fucking nerd. But I play it for the single player, and I am spending money on that goddamn statue. One, because I pre-ordered a long time away, and I'm making slow payments of small increments, so I'll be able to pay it off in time. Because that thing is fucking expensive. It's definitely not for everyone. But I just love Halo a lot. I mean, even if the multiplayer is buggy at release, I will not mind as much as long as they fix it. If they do fix it, then I will be scorned and very pissed off. But, it depends on how much you care about the goddamn game. Like, I've stopped buying Battlefield completely now. I actually sworn over to buy Battlefield again after I bought Battlefield 4 on release date, and that was that glitchy. But I bought it again for Hardline because I wanted to see it. Then Hardline was a total fucking ripoff, and now I'm buying Battlefield again. I didn't realize it was just going to be a skin and paste job. Even though everyone was saying it was going to be a skin and paste job, I chose to be an optimist, and I paid the price for that. The point is, we learn from our goddamn mistakes, and we can also learn from other people's mistakes. And we can learn from things like Aliens, Colonial Marines, and Duke Nukem Forever to be careful. To be very careful. And know when they're actually trying to rip you off with a pre-order, and when they're obviously not. Like, you know, I like saying, oh, they're trying to get money off of pre-order scores, because that's fucking stupid. If they actually did that, if they actually fucking did that, then no company, man, would be, you know, stupid enough to say, hey, don't bother making the game, don't try too hard, we're just gonna hype it up a lot and make money off the pre-orders. That's stupid, okay? Because you need your customers to come back, and because of the internet, you know, the internet can kill anything, okay? Like, the internet killed After Earth, okay? The movie After Earth, it basically fucking killed that movie. Like, annihilated it within opening day. Dead. Mutilated, you know, lost a whole shit ton of money. And the thing is, you gotta predict. I mean, look at them. I mean, have they made, you know, decent games before? Not me. I have plenty of disposable income, right? I'm white middle class male. I have disposable income. I can get away with this shit. Okay, I can take the hit. Some people are much more willing about taking the hit, but to think that, you know, don't pre-order Halo 5 for the simple reason that, you know, it's a trap. That doesn't make it a trap. Just because it's a pre-order is an option. And, you know, there's a lot of bad things about pre-orders, yeah, sure. But, you know, I think there's bigger problems. Like, early access, I think, is a bigger problem. Because, legitimately, early access is a label that says this game is not finished, and it may not ever be finished, but you're still paying money for it. That is a bigger trap, and that's a lot bigger of a sucker punch, if you ask me. And if you fall for that, I mean, I usually stay away from early access games until I've got, like, first-hand experience, or I've got plenty of good hearing about it, you know, not just looking at it and just go click, you know, just because it's a Steam sale or some shit like that. I think that's a bigger trap, because pre-ordering, if you look closely at a game, you can tell what might happen to it, like, and of course, there are unpredictable things, you know, like, there are bold-faced lies, like Watch Dogs. Yeah, they bold-faced lied about the graphics, but, I mean, it wasn't the worst thing ever. It wasn't. I mean, you may say it is, but it wasn't. But these limited edition, super collector conditions, whatever. Yeah, that's a thing, okay? I am buying 3 special edition games this year, okay? I'm limiting myself to 3. Mostly because this year is gonna be... I graduate next year in 2016. This might be my last year to fully go on wholehearted video games as much as I want. Unless, you know, my channel explodes or some shit like that. But I did it, but the games I did were, the games I have, you know, pre-ordered, you know, are Mortal Kombat X, which will probably be out by the time this video is out, or actually probably the day after, because it's only the 12th right now. Batman Arkham Knight and Halo 5. Now I did this because I know the companies that make these games, okay? NetherRealm Studios is a solid company. They don't fuck up a lot, like, and we have seen a lot of that game. You know, a lot of, like, demos and betas and shit like that. They have done a lot, and they are a good, competent developer. They made some crap, but, you know, that was stuff that wasn't going to work in the first place. I trust them, okay? And with their DLC, it is good, competent DLC. Someone figured it out. It's about $1 every skin. That is actually a pretty, that's like $3 every add-on character, and that's like a $20 pack. I mean, it's a competent company, and it's worthy DLC. It's not rip-off DLC, you know, that's like microtransaction shit. The other company in that game I'm pre-ordering is Arkham Knight. I think I'm pre-ordering the second limited edition. Because God, is everyone doing fucking limited editions these days. But Rocksteady has frequently shown they are about quality. I mean, if you play Arkham Knight and Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, that is quality games. Arkham Origins, remember, is not their game. Someone else made that, and it was crap. They are obviously the only people who can handle this shit. Who can handle the Knight, the Batman. And then Halo 5, because like I said, I'm a huge Halo fan, and I'll buy the statue just for the fact that statues are cool. I think statues are cool. I like little figurines and shit like that. Occasionally, I'll even buy a small figurine just to stand on my desk or somewhere, because I just think they look cool. I'm a sucker for that shit. But that said, it depends on the game. Like, I was not buying the collector's edition of The Order 1886, you know, no matter if it was 5 or 10 hours. Because that's too much, especially for just, you know, a shooter game like that. Are you ridiculous? I never buy the collector limited edition of, a hardened or veteran edition of, Call of Duty, because I don't think that's worth it, because I play for the story, like, once, maybe twice if I like it, and I think that was only once that I actually kind of like the story. I think it was, like, Black Ops 2, because of the options and everything like that. What are we doing? I'll go for Avalanche. I like Avalanche. Okay, we'll do this game. And we're only at a half-hour video here. Jesus. I'll split up some of the two videos, the actual update, and another video. And that way, you know, we can get all this shit over with. But I'm sorry, I smell food. But where was I? Jesus Christ. See, this is why I needed, like, someone, like a partner or some shit like that to help do this. So they can remind me of where the fuck I was when I lose my spot. When I'm just talking about shit like this. It's like, where's my microphone? Why does my microphone smell like... I think my nose is broken. I'm sorry, I'm not okay. But... I'm not buying every Super Collector's Edition for games that, you know I'm not gonna freaking, like, love, or I'm not super hyped for it. I'm a Mortal Kombat fan. I'm a fan of the Arkham series, and I am a huge Halo fan. Those are the reasons. I am a fan, I am a dedicated person to those, and those are the reasons I buy that. If you just pre-order because you're already ready to pay $60 for a game, that is fine. That is fine. It's probably not a oh my god, don't kick me out! Kick me out. It's gonna kick me out. I wanted to play multi-flag CTF on Avalanche, but this game is like, no! Now, yeah, I'm not saying this isn't bullshit, what's going on right here with the Master Chief Collection. That is bullshit. But they had a deadline, a very obvious deadline. Which makes me wonder, like, here's some more little topical thing for you. Notice how Halo 5's release date is in October. For, like, the first time ever, a Halo game is being released in October. I think it's been always November, at least for the numbered ones. This is very strange, and I can answer to you why. Because Call of Duty has claimed November. Okay, it is official. Call of Duty is kicking everyone out of November. Nobody tries to compete with Call of Duty anymore. Okay? Do you notice how few games, how many games come out in October? Okay? Like last year, that was a major thing. Everyone was complaining how October is like gonna rape their fucking wallets. Okay? Call of fucking Duty. I think 2 other games came out last year. 3 games came out. 4, technically, came out in November that had the balls. Halo, because it was a tradition for them and they were doing it in honor of Halo 2 anniversary. Assassin's Creed, because they can go up against Call of Duty easy, you know. They're big enough. And Far Cry, which I don't know why they fucking did it. I guess Ubisoft just felt like, let's just put them all out in November. I don't fucking know. I mean, Ubisoft made some really poor-ass decisions last year. And I'm not just talking about the developer, I'm talking about the publisher part of Ubisoft, too. And Ubisoft is not the new EA. Don't say that. Ooh, I love Standoff. I hate people who say, oh, Ubisoft's just like EA now. No, they're not raping your wallets for their shit game. I mean, we were just paying $60 for their glitchy crap games. I mean, EA will have you pay $200 and then rape your wallet for $100 more with some microtransactions. Oh wait, but even then Ubisoft did a microtransaction. It was an Assassin's Creed Unity, wasn't it? Yeah! That was some fucking bullshit. It's not gonna load again, is it? You're gonna give me oh, here we go, it's loading. Good. We're good! We're good! I don't know why it just showed. But, Halo 3. Some people call it the last good Halo. I call it the last core Halo. Because all Halo games are actually really quite good. Halo fans are just extremely picky. You do realize that you're extremely picky. Oh, Halo 4 sucks! Reach is even better. I remember when people used to complain about Reach so much. Well, we still played it. We still played the shit out of Reach. Everyone played the shit out of Reach. You remember them. We still loved Reach. You can complain about all you want, but we still liked it, you know. Deep down inside, you realize this is a good game. 4 was different. Okay, we're gonna switch to Halo, I guess. You know, people are complaining about, oh, it's aim down sights in Halo. I agree. It was a stupid decision. Not for the fact that it's too much like Call of Duty, because a lot of games aim down sights. 90% of other games, hell, even Bungie's game, Destiny, you know, the original creators of Halo, are using aim down sights now in their newest game. So I understand your complaint, but I don't see how it's such a big deal. I think it was stupid because they should have known that the fans would react like this. That's what they should have predicted. Not because it's a terrible idea for the game, but it's a terrible idea for freaking publicity. It's just a terrible idea just because of the reaction they get. And I was not surprised by this reaction at all. I thought it was stupid. I was kind of pissed at first because I didn't want that shit in Halo. I mean, there's no need for that, and in fact, I kind of liked Halo for not having a need to have aim down fucking sights. Scoping's fine and proves that we don't need. And Halo was actually used to be a testament that not every game needs to be like fucking Call of Duty. You know, not every game needs. A game can have not have to rely on a single mode. It doesn't have to rely on multiplayer or some shit like that. Because a lot of games are including multiplayer. They don't need to. Like Far Cry 4 is multiplayer. Yeah, it's not bad multiplayer, but it's completely unnecessary. When you have an open world fucking super game like that, you don't need multiplayer. I mean, fucking hell, Watch Dogs didn't need multiplayer. I mean, granted, it has some cool ideas for multiplayer and does have some cool modes and it is pretty creative. I mean, you can get creative with practically any game with multiplayer unless it's like a fucking shooter. Because then, what the hell are you gonna do? I mean, the state of a shooter has been in great turmoil over the years. Now, some people do not like modern day shooters at all. They don't like, oh, regenerating health and 2 gun limit is so stupid. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I don't know why that decision was made, but look at it from one perspective. On one hand, regenerating health can act for quicker gameplay, you know, and kind of easier gameplay, really. It's really kind of a matter of preference whether you mind regenerating health or not. That's a more of a preference thing, if you ask me. As for the gun limit, allows for more skill, you know, managing ammo, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, they're two very simple dynamics. I can't you think you can compare a shooter that has regenerating health and a 2-gun limit, because it's so different. They play very, 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 very differently because of that. And, you know, some people really fucking hate it. I mean, I'm talking about, like, older gamers, you know. For some modern day people, that's all you know. That's all I know, practically. Well, actually, not all I know, because I actually played other games. I played classic games. You know, I've played fucking, Doom. I played Quake. I played Serious Sam. I've been meaning to play Painkiller. I should do a Let's Play on it or some shit like that. But, I don't know why I tried to throw a grenade into the bubble shield. What a fucking dumbass. Get the fuck out of this building, you bastard. that, oh, that was beautiful. Grenade blew up in his face. I love this map. I like bases. I just like military bases. Like, uniquely designed military, like, it's like sci-fi bases. That's why I loved Halo 3, because there was, like, Rat's Nest and a bunch of other shit like that. I just love that kind of crap. I don't know why. I just do. I'm a sucker for it. I like, that's why I also like, horror movies like Alien, you know, Alien Isolation, you know, like, moving around this ship and it's all been deserted and ruined, you know. Like, I even like the ship on, like, Viscara cleanup detail. I'm like, oh, that's a cool ship. When I play in this massacre that happened. I don't know. I just like bases, you know. Probably want to, like, you know, so much, because Call of Duty doesn't really have bases in their multiplayer maps. I mean, let's be honest, most of their multiplayer maps are pretty forgettable. I mean, if I had to rate my multiplayer games, Halo would be first, Call of Duty second, Battlefield, like, gives a shit. I've only bought Battlefield 3 times. Only twice did I buy it, like, as a full price game. Bought Battlefield 3, kind of like the multiplayer. I'm like, oh, I'll buy Battlefield 4, and I was really ripped off. And they're like, well, it's not a military shooter, and I want to support the idea, because I am sick of modern military shooters. I played Call of Duty for so goddamn damn years, because I had friends who loved it. And so I felt, you know, kind of excuse me, obligated to, you know, play this crap. And what the fuck do you know? I mean, sure, I don't think they're in trouble. I don't think there's a problem. And there's a lot more shooters, you know, than you think about that are a lot more creative and inventive. Like Titanfall, like, it brings great things to the shooter. It's just a shame it's a multiplayer only kind of thing. I mean, the problem with a shooter is it's limited, okay? You have to admit it's limited. It's limited to shoot man, or shoot alien, or shoot something. All you're doing is shooting, you know? You can't do much with a shooter. And it's hard to say you're revolutionizing shooters, you know? And, you know, I mean, sure, there's something that can be invented. Like, Borderlands in the end is kind of inventive. I mean, even if the gameplay does dull you, I mean, it does offer some, you know, quirky, fun little things, you know, but, if you enjoy that kind of thing. Okay, I think this video's run long enough. This is Plaiduniform, and, catch you next time.